right, we've got at least 2 more in there. Go ahead and grab 2 more from here, and then we'll keep... Actually, you know what? Got one right over here. Do we have another overland on this island? I don't actually know. Yeah, like I said, the only thing that kind of sucks about the caves is there's a lot of travel time getting in and out of them, so not optimal. Yeah, these are really good because there's always 3 in these if they're up. So you can just fly around to these little islands and get them pretty quickly too. The problem is you kind of have to stand in the queue for these, so... There we go. Now that the fight's over, shield on. How nice would it be if you could just set your shield to turn on in combat? I'd probably do that. Am I still using rank 1 bandages? Yep. Sure am. My hope is if I keep using them, the devs will give me the ability to farm plant fiber. Because I want to have plant fiber farms in my base. Okay, looking good. Let's keep going. What's up, Tickle? Hey, Caleb, how you doing this morning? I'm surprised Cohh is still playing Dune. Maybe the game's better than I thought. Dude, I'm having a fantastic time in this game. I mean, obviously, I'm playing on a private server. I'm setting my own goals. So, you know, I'm having a phenomenal time in this game. But it gives the ability to make those goals if you're a gamer like me and want to. So my big goals right now, I want to finish my big base. I want to do probably all of the class quests, all the faction quests. I want to make all the T6 stuff, make a full set of endgame gear. So I've been playing this over 100 hours. I still have not met most of my goals in this game. We gotta go. We're maxed. Look closer way. Oh, damn, I think we're dead, chat. We can make it out. Oh. We'll take it, my lord. Okay. Whew. We'll let that clear out and we're gonna go back in. Just trying to keep it interesting for the stream chat, you know. Yeah, I haven't even touched the Landsrad stuff. That's true. I haven't even, like, begun to look into Landsrad farming, which is a whole different thing. And one thing I am going to want to do, because you get a lot of unique stuff from Landsrad farming. So, my lord. Geez. Sir. Madam. Oh shit, I died from radiation with no warning like you got? Oh, I'm not getting warnings. If you hit the T button, that brings up this thing here. And the T button shows you more information on what's going on your character. So if you have any status effects or stuff, then the T button is really good for like quickly seeing what's on you and why. So for radiation, it lets you actually see the amount of radiation on you, which is really convenient. Once you hit 150,000 rads, you just die. I think that's it. You just fall over dead. So we got to like, I think 148 that time. Little close, little close. Not a bit close. Love the music out here so much. That dark fantasy vibe. Oh, here we go. If the game had only this kind of music, I'd be okay with it. Yep. I'd be totally okay with it. Great. We can do one more. Beautiful. Awesome. Storage full. That is the right thing to see when you are doing this kind of farming. Oh, there's one right there, but you know what? We're going to go to the next one, I think. There's a nice little 3 of them. Then we're going to get home, get some duraluminum cooking. And then we can do either... I think we'll go do an aluminum and plasteel run, because I've been meaning to do that for a while. I need to get more class stones so we can keep working on the base. So I think we'll go do that real quick. Oh, big thank you to Swiftfires. Oh man, how long have I been streaming? Like an hour. I totally forgot to do this. Big thank you. By the way, there is a 2-gift promo. Let me see. 2 gift subs equals a tray of these nuts social armor. Make sure to connect your accounts and check here. Twitch.tv/drops. Okay. There we go. Awesome. Boop, 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 boop. Awesome. Go get your Atreides nuts social armor. There we go. Let's go. Got him. Yes. Okay, back to base. What's the fastest way out? South, probably. Then we can just go north. Let's do it. Thank you, Asamatsu. Appreciate that, buddy. Okay. Looking good, looking good. How many air vehicle upgrades? There's 3 main air vehicles currently. Currentado. Mm-hmm. Ow, 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 ow. Hey, Litter Merps. Thank you, buddy. Really appreciate it. At what point do you get a vehicle like a bike? Pretty early. The first phase of the game is on foot. That's like tutorial in the starting area. And then your bike is relatively early. The phases of the game really are kind of foot, bike, copter. So I kind of see those as the big main games. You can kind of merge the on-ground section with the bike and buggy. Although the buggy is arguably a very big step up as well, especially when you get the cutaway on it. But yeah, those are like the big jumps in this game. You kind of evolve through the gameplay using those. Yeah. Did I find the copter I lost? No, but Shai Halud did. Mm-hmm. Yes, he did. All right. Very solid run there. Go ahead and stash our stuff. Get our armor back out. I cannot add more items to this inventory. Interesting. Put those jasmium crystals in there. Oh, Lord. Okay. So hopefully, once we get this done, Let's see. Okay. 156. That's a good step in the right direction. That's a good step in the right direction. Let's see. Let's get another one cooking here. How much do these have? 32 minutes. All right, let's hit our other base real quick. We're just going to go grab some aluminum and plastone, and then we'll either do a deep desert run or go work in our Atreides faction, whichever we want to do. How are we looking here? We need 2 of these going, man. We really need 2 of those going. I don't have the duraluminum. Not yet. Being made. My gloves? Yeah, I'll go get the gloves. Thank you. Soon, TM. Time. Soon. Where did I put the gloves? I think they were over here somewhere. I cannot wait to get my storage worked out. I'm waiting until I get the bigger chests, and I'm waiting to get my vehicle thing down before I do that. But soon I will sort all of this where it goes, and it's going to be so nice. Okay. Because yeah, it's a freaking mess right now. Good God Almighty. What a mess, chat. Okay. Kind of just going through and making sure there's nothing else in here I don't want in here. Okay. Do I need my blood thing? No. Oh, I'll bring my blood bag. We'll try that. Mess with that a little bit. With this guy. Yeah, we'll see how that works. Which means I also need a... Perfect. All right. Let's go get some aluminum. There we go. Oh, that was just sand. I was like, what is that? Bring this with us just in case. You have 27 medkits, please use them. I equip medkits when I go out to do combat stuff. I'm not really doing any combat stuff right now. So it's cool. I use regular just bandages normally. What are the 2 weapons I'm using? I'm melee, so I use a rapier right now, but I'm looking at getting a nice T6 sword. I'd like to do that and make one, but I have not found a good one yet. I will continue to look. Continue to look. Do. I don't know why it bugs me so much that they always zone you in facing the zone border. Oh, actually, it didn't that time. This time it faced me east. No, most of the time it faced me north. Well, see, now I don't even know what life is anymore. Not sure where I found it, but the Spark Sword is cool. Yeah, Spark Sword's awesome. If I could find a... I don't have a T6 sword is the problem. I have T6 rapiers. Halleck's Pick or whatever. But I don't have any T6 swords. Okay, we are totally empty here. It looks like we're full on water because I see a corpse. Yeah, man, we gotta do some harvesting. Let's go. The Swordmaster questline gives a good sword. You know, I think I have that sword. Maybe I can go find that one. I think I stashed that sword somewhere. If anything, it should be comparable to the one I'm using now, right? Well, someone might be out here mining. Run labs in the DD PvP zones. Jolt sword is best sword. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at that too. Jolt sword is best sword. Upgrade the buggy turret. I need to make the advanced fabricator first, and we're going to Shadow Ritz with the 10 bomb. Well, thanks, man. Appreciate that, dude. Thank you very much. Grab some fuel cells. We'll chungus those back so we can make some more stuff there. I think we're good on granite, but we'll get just a little bit more to make sure we're fine on it for the build. We're honestly pretty good on aluminum, dude. Like, I could get more aluminum, of course, but I think I'm going to mostly try to get plastone this time. Oh, no! Who's this? Who's this guy? Hey, buddy. What's going on, man? I hope he wasn't mining this stuff. I feel kind of bad if I just, like, rolled up and started mining the things and parked in front of him. Is he okay? You alright, buddy?
Oh yeah, all good.
Oh,
Puppy
OTP
aggro.
skull. Cool. Right on, man. Howdy says, Cohh, I've got a couple thousand plasteel I'm not using. It's cool. I appreciate it, man. I'm haven't accepted any resources yet. we're sticking it solo for now. Thank you. Thankfully, plastone is pretty easy to get. So. Did Star Wars steal from Dune? Dune was before Star Wars. I don't think Star Wars. I don't know if they stole from Dune, but I think there's some references in Star Wars from Dune. I think they were kind of like. I think they liked each other. I don't think it was a
good show.
I don't think it was a stealing kind of situation. I think it was more of an inspired by situation. Shadow Ritz with another 25 gift bomb, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Star Wars sold everything. They stole everything, huh? Yeah. So I'm guessing the Sarlacc pit was actually Shai Hulud. Yep, that's probably what happened. Tatooine is just Arrakis. Mm-hmm. Makes sense. Star Wars inspired Dune? No, other way around. Dune was before Star Wars. By over 10 years. But it doesn't, I mean, it doesn't mean that it was, you know, it just came out before. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Emperor was just Emperor. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, it's interesting because, like, Star Wars, I would say, is much more of like a traditional hero journey kind of situation. Paul's a little different. Like, I feel like the story of Dune is a little more complicated than Star Wars. Yeah. Dune is more of like a weird, like someone just said in chat, Dune is more of like a tragedy almost. Like it's a very cool sci-fi world and story, but like there's some really dark, like Paul does some really bad stuff. and I will say the world of Dune is far more complex, it feels like, than Star Wars. But I think that was I think that was the point. I think they wanted Star Wars to be like more palatable. And it worked, right? They all ripped off the Odyssey. It's true. It's true. They all just ripped off the Odyssey. Jerks. Okay. How long does this take? Not long at all. We can wait for this. Cohh, I'm currently adjusting my avatar, and it bugs me to no end that we don't have a Chris knife from Dune. Is that a possibility? I will ping Julia. I will ping Julia and see if I can get you a Chris knife Kovatar skin. Yep. There you go. Let's see what we can do. Okay. Boop. The Dune books came out earlier. Yeah, the Dune books have been out for a long time. Mm-hmm. Long time. Oh, also, Hefney08. Sorry, Mr. Firebomb earlier. Thanks, man. Thank you. Okay, 3 more. And then I think we'll do a quick stop by our old base on the way back to load it up with more materials and random stuff we may need. Then we good to go home. Actually, I think... Did we break down all... I think we broke down all of the death stills at the old base, but we need to check that. I might want to get one more. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Also go ahead and bring a few of these back. And that. Great. Alrighty. Let's head to base number 1. Then we'll head to the main base. Those bases look great. Ooh, that's a new one down there. Ooh. It's like a couple new ones down there. Cool. If anyone's looking for spice and DD, 2 new medium blooms and I2. Thank you so much. I'm going to be heading out there in just a little bit. That is great to know. Really? Black Cats, where's that from, out of curiosity? I don't know where this is from, but Black Cats just said this. I never knew that, if this is true.
According to sources very close to the father of Dune, Herbert was not at all happy with the obvious similarity of Star Wars to his Dune cycle, so much so that he considered George Lucas's films as mere imitations of his work. He even considered taking legal action, but gave up because Star Wars was too big to go against.
Is that true? Yeah, I hate anything that says according to sources close to. Like, no, okay, that means nothing. So basically, that could mean you made it up. That's what that could mean. That's why I'm wondering, like, where is that from? Is that from an autobiography or something? Like, I would love some, some kind of backup to that. Jolt Sword, here we go. So I could go ahead and use this for now, although I don't know if I can repair it. I don't think I can. Which is a bit of a problem. I could just bring a few stacks of these. Although I don't even know if we need that stuff anymore. I should probably go ahead and bring, like, the unique weapons. I have been kind of saving these. Can we sell these to get the 15k out of them? Chat? Does anyone know? Bring some random stuff over here. I don't think we need any of this. Nah, man, I think oh, you can come with us. Actually, let's take off the lighter stuff. Yeah, we're going to need to put the duraluminum in there for sure. It's going to be heavy, heavy. Oh, there it is. Okay. We gonna have enough for this? Yep, perfect. Great. Okay, how are we looking power-wise here? You know, I might break this base down. Yeah. think I might break it down. I think we might be done here, and then I could make a base down here with a buggy. Huh. I think I might do that. I'm trying to think if there's like any other big stuff I want from here. We need to, of course, taking down the generators. Oh, I guess I already did. Never mind. That's good. We already took the stuff down in here. That was pretty big. What parts are these? Carbide, we'll take those. Yeah, I think we got like all the big stuff out of here. I can't think there's no more like T2 machines. All the materials? Yeah, but I mean, all the materials we have here are pretty standard. Oh, recipe unknown. Yeah, we need to get a jolt sword recipe, man. We need to get a jolt sword recipe. Okay. I'm not going to do it right now, but I think we're going to do it soon. I'm gonna let myself sleep on it a bit. Make sure I'm not missing any other reason I might not want to do it. Oh, we also got to move our sand bikes and stuff over to our new place. We may want to wait until we have our carry-alls so we can move our stuff around. We'll see. We got options, chat. We got options. Hey, Selt, what's up, buddy? Do you not get any good mats from breaking down all the storage? I would. Yeah, I mean, I think it's mostly steel. We make a lot of duraluminum, though, which would be nice. I can't remember if the block storages, the square storages, those are duraluminum. Did Cohh find his flying machine from yesterday? Cohh did not, but Shai Halud did. Yes. Shai Halud did indeed find it. Oh, really, Selt? I got spare steaks. If you want, I could buy them off you. I mean, if you are, I will, okay, if anyone wants my steaks, I will sell them to you for 10K, where you would have to build them for 15. Yep. Yeah. So that anyone that wants them, feel free. All the steaks. Oh, did someone ask already? I didn't see. Oh, hold on. CXL, they may be spoken for. 1 second. Let me look up in guild chat here. We should go hunt Shai Halud and get the copper back. Oh yeah, we're gonna do that today. That's the plan for today. Hunt Shai Halud. Yep. Are we gonna reverse sear those steaks? Obviously, of course. Okay, let's see. Kleinik said, Cohh, was that vertical or horizontal? Because someone was asking about the extensions. Yeah, if he's bouncing inventory down quickly. Oh, I'll have to go look. I think I want to say 1 vertical and 2 horizontal Rithgor. But I'll look next time I go there. I'll get them. I'm going to be going back there later anyway, probably to break it down. Seether! Thank you, bud. Did I get my copter eaten? I did. It was due to a bug, unfortunately, but it did get eaten. Great. That was a big boom. You know, they're going to fix sorting in this game at some point, and it's going to be awesome. Like, it drives me crazy that I cannot sort by type, and that it doesn't stick after I sort it. I want all those squares next to squares of the same color. Damn it. Okay, anyway. Sorry. Let's put all this in here. And actually, we're going to put the money in here, too. I don't want the money depositing into the other place. All right, cool. First worm problems. Agreed. First worm problems. Yep. Have you found a way to use storage circuits so production gets pushed to a specific container? Yes, I'm doing that right here. So this is how you do it. You fill every slot of your crafting engine. So all of these have to be full. You can use ammo, you can use wire, whatever. Once you have fully filled up the crafting engine, so there's no volume or a little bit, and it's capped here, set the circuit you want to output from here. Input, output. This is your output. So at that point, you can see, even though it's full, it's still chungussing along here. And that's because every time it makes something, it sees that it's full, and then it goes to the circuit, and then it goes to all of your storage devices, and I don't know what order it does them in, but it checks all circuit 2 storage, and then it puts it wherever it can fit it. So you can have one storage container for all of your gas mixing stuff. You can have one container for all of your ore processing, one container for all of your other stuff. And the input works the same way. So if you're playing with other people or you want to only use specific things from specific areas, you can set the output of your storage to like circuit 5, and then you can set the input to your machine to circuit 5, and it would only pull stuff from that storage. So that way you could like cordon off resources you may not want to use for other things inside your base. It's also great for playing with multiple people, because if you like each pick a circuit, then you can all be using your own resources in your own machines in your own base while you're all kind of playing together, which is really cool. So if you have one person that's playing like 10 hours a day and then 5 people that are playing a couple, you know, he can have his own little stuff inside your base, and you won't like step on each other's toes all the time and everything. It's very, very cool system. Okay. So let's go over here. Make sure everything's chungussing along. Yeah, except water. There's nothing like that for water right now, but I think they're working on it. All right, 10 minutes. They did say we're going to get a deposit and extract all water soon. From a QOL perspective, thank God. Oh my lord. Okay. Another nice bit of QOL we'll eventually get is a better way to bring resources in from vehicles. This is amazing, but we need like a button that we can click that quick sorts. So I can just open up this storage and quick sort from my ornithopter, and it all just right into the base. That is going to be totally next level when it gets here. Okay, let's go over to you. Get that out of there. All right, let's go check our production stuff, see how we're doing. You have stopped working, but you did make, I was going to say, a bunch of ingots. Good. You are not working, but you did make a bunch of that. So how are we looking on our main goal here? There it is. Cobalt paste. All we need is cobalt paste. Damn. Okay. Getting closer, chat. Getting closer. Getting closer. All right, let's go over here real quick. We'll do a little bit of work while we wait for these corpses to go before we head out to the next area. Back to the aetherite mines. I know, right? No, we're out of, I think we're out of water right now. We'll have to mess with that. Okay. What I'm going to do...
Good show.
Okay. Hey, Zealous Toaster. Thanks for that 10 bomb, buddy. Really appreciate that, my dude. Thank you for it. Welcome to those 10 new folks. It's a lot of new folks. Thank you, bud. Oh, my lord. Okay, beautiful. And we're gonna do this. Oh god. All right. Let's do it. Yeah, that way.
VIP detected.
Uh-oh.
Do I smell a VIP?
Okay, let's see here. See how this looks. Cool. Actually looks pretty slick. But I want this to look thicker. We need to get a jukebox for our bases. Oh, it looks a lot better. Very good. What location is this base? It looks like a good spot. Oh, this is it's a little high up. Yeah. I don't know if I'd like super recommend it. It's kind of a specific build. Okay, there we go. Yes.
Good show.
It's my shrine Halud. Okay. Oh man, I love how well that fits with the pillar on the side there. That actually looks great. It's weird that it doesn't let you do that normally. It's only if you have it on the side. It would look great normally. Is that a statue of Dave? It is. Dave did not deserve to be inside. Dave needs to be outside. He needs to Dave is a force. You don't cage Dave. You don't put Dave in a corner, chat. No. You also don't put him slightly off from the floor. God, I'm a monster. I'm so sorry, Dave. How can I do this to you? There we go. All right. Dave is fixed. Okay. Whoa! Blissful Trickster with the 100 sub bomb? My dude. Okay, thank you. Cygnus says, okay, let's see this base. Oh, what's up, man? How are you? How are you? There we go. Cygnus Cross in chat is the CEO of Emberville. Well, Cygnus Cross, the studio I'm working with on Emberville. Okay. So the base is very much still in progress. We are very, very much still working on this. But it's coming along okay so far. I like the direction it's going. This is our main hangar. We've got like all the production on this side. Got all of our power out there. Storage is under here. Working on our refining and stuff over on this side. Got a big bunch of stuff coming soon, which we're looking forward to. Got a little shy haloods out here, of course. And then the eventual plan for the space, the vision TM, is that what's going to happen is there's going to be a carryall right here. And that carryall is going to fly like this over to this building. So see, what I did was I put my base over here, my initial base, and then I crawled it across to here, and then I went down, and this is all one buildable plot. So the plan is the carryall is going to come over here. This is going to be my advanced fabrication and vehicle bay. So when it comes over to here, the carryall, whatever vehicle I want to take, I'll drive it up to the top, and then the carryall will just go right through this building and take it wherever it needs to go. Boop. And fly out. So the whole base will eventually be able to have ground vehicles and air vehicles once it's done. But we're still figuring out how we're going to do all that. Yeah, that's where we are. Mm-hmm. But no, it's still very much a work in progress. I've got a long way to go. And I'm doing it all solo, so the farming has been a bit of a thing. What's a carryall? A carryall is the largest ornithopter, and the thing about the carryall is that even though it has no storage, it can carry a vehicle. So once I get the carryall, I can literally like abandon my aluminum base, and I can just fly the buggy over to here, do a huge aluminum thing, fly it back. I can fly the buggy down to here, do a huge crystal pickup, fly it back. So it'll be that kind of thing. It'll be very convenient. Oh, show. All right, how are we looking here? Everyone's still cooking. Still cooking. Oh, 1 second. Same as the carrier? Oh, it is the carrier. The carryall is the carrier. Yes, the carryall is the carrier. There we go.